Thank you for clicking on the video. Today I wanted to share my favourite games and experiences using MetaQuest 3 mixed reality technology. Before we get into it, please be aware most of these experiences you will need at least a 2m by 2m play space, but not all of them. And if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and remember to share your favourites down in the comment section. At number 10 we have Drone Bomber. Now Drone Bomber is being constantly updated since I last played it, but I definitely had a fantastic time. Pirates, drones, missile launchers spawn at random points around your play space and you have to save a stranded human and deliver them via a rope ladder to a place of safety. It's much more difficult than it looks, which is something I enjoyed personally, and it even has a first person viewpoint which really makes it cool when you're flying the drone. This makes me actually want a real stunt drone VR game, and I'm not even sure why we haven't got one yet.
I got him! Whoa!
At number 9 we have Angry Birds. Now I never expected to like this as much as I did in mixed reality. In VR it was fun, but once I stopped playing it, I forgot all about it, but for some reason mixed reality makes it so much more fun and there's tons of levels to master too.
Yes!
At number 8 we have the Infinte Inside. Now this game took me by complete surprise. It's a really cool and clever mix of VR and MR. You need to solve the MR puzzle in your play space and then place a little statue of your character inside the puzzle and then enter another world in VR for another massive level of, you guessed it, more puzzling. It's pretty chill and it looks gorgeous in the headset. Now at number 7 we have YouTube VR, which obviously isn't a game, but it's definitely an experience. The new 8K update secretly added mixed reality and the ability to watch these massive beautiful screens anywhere in your room, and it's really cool. I know some people asked why would 8K even matter if the Quest 3 can only display 2K, and I can only suggest it's due to super sampling because it looks incredibly sharp and 360 videos actually look good now. At number 6 we have Ultimate Swing Golf. Now I dropped my review a few days ago and I'll leave that in the video description, and I fully expected the MR mode to be simply a tick box exercise, but I actually found myself really enjoying it. You can make your own putting challenges, but obviously these don't feature any elevation, and there's a driving range challenge too. Seeing the courses open up on your wall is very cool, and things like grass and butterflies move from the virtual space into your mixed reality play space. Now this is trivial, but it's a really nice touch. At number 5 we have Mania. Now this isn't something I expect everyone to enjoy, but for me I love making roller coasters inside my play space and testing them to see if the cart and its passengers will simply fly off and blow up on my walls.
To infinity and death!
If you have a desk, for example, scanned into your play space, you can actually build the track on top of it. It's simply really good fun, and I think it's also now been updated with a first person mode.
Why do I find it so funny? Oh, people plummeting to their death. That's not funny, bro.
At number 4 we have Thrill of the Fight. Now Thrill of the Fight is for me one of the purest boxing games in VR. I remember the very first time I played it, and I think I played for roughly 70 minutes and burnt a ridiculous amount of calories. And playing it in mixed reality is pretty surreal. Having your opponent stand in front of you in your play space is super cool and super fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, going to the scorecards, the judges have determined by unanimous decision your winner is the red corner.
Who's red? Is that me? Oh, it is. You're right.
At number 3 we have Trackcraft, which I personally love and still play today. After the colossal flop of the official Micro Machines VR game, Trackcraft come along and absolutely won me over. As a kid I had something called a Scalextrics, and you could set up a physical racing track in your room that even went upside down and had loop-de-loops, and in Trackcraft you can do all that and much more. It has full-on driving challenges that defy gravity with teleportation gates and a mixture of cars for you to use, including the Gamertag VR car, which I think personally is the best.
40 seconds. No! Go, 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 go! Go! Smashed it, boys.
At number 2 we have Ocean Rift, and this was a real struggle for me where to put this in the list, because out of all the games featured, it's the one that really anyone can use because you don't need any controllers, and it can show mixed reality comfortably and will wow everyone. The first time you're in mixed reality and you're playing with dolphins and you see a prehistoric sea creature out in the depths and the massive shark coming towards you and eating the hams you've dropped in the sea, it will probably stay with you like it did for me for weeks afterwards. Every time a friend came round, I couldn't resist the urge to get them into a Quest 3 to try it. If you haven't tried it, please do, and let me know your experience down in the comments.
There it is. There's the shot, man. I've got a shark above me on my ceiling.
And now, on to number 1, which is Drop Dead the Cabin. I'm a massive fan of zombie survival games, and even though this is a pretty short experience, it's done incredibly well. Especially when the giant boss smashes his way through your wall, it's simply really good. And the monsters trying to smash through your bedroom window and the door. Literally everyone who tries this the first time panics. And the more you play it, the more you progress and the more you get new weapons. All in all, it's simply good fun. So there it is, my top 10. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll leave all the links to these games in the description, and I'll see you on the next one.
What the...